Since the beginning of the week, Bitcoin and the entire crypto market has been on a rally. However, the traditional markets don't seem to be on the same page. On top of that, what are interest rates doing? Because they have just hit an all-time high. We will also cover where is Kwon, the founder of Luna, who's caused the $60 billion meltdown in the crypto space. So before we get ahead of ourselves, let's jump into this right now. The markets did not have a good week this week, as the S&P 500 is currently down 0.42%, with the Dow Jones following not far behind, also down 0.76%. Now, the S&P 500, one thing I would like to notice, it's currently below a very important support level. We should keep our eyes out for the 3640 mark for the S&P 500. Now, the NASDAQ did have a bit of a rally this morning. However, it will close bearish in my opinion for the week. Now, jumping into crypto, Bitcoin. Wow, what a rally Bitcoin had, and it looks like it's still gonna keep going. We're currently sitting at $19,800, which is a very fair sentiment for where the market is. Now, looking ahead, we did close above 19,284, which is a very crucial support level for Bitcoin. Ethereum, on the other hand, also was very nice. As we can tell here, Ethereum did over 4.6% this week, which is magnificent for the entire market. Bitcoins also did 5.1% for the week. Now, the entire crypto market is actually up 1.77%, which is just shy of $1 trillion market cap. The big trillion is, of course, what we're all chasing for. However, we did have a couple losers this week as well, and like we said, Flow, PancakeSwap, Celsius, some of the lower tier altcoins did have some red. However, the big picture, Bitcoin, Ethereum is still going up. One thing I would like to notice is if Ethereum does come below $1,000, that will provide an amazing DCA opportunity for anyone who wants to get into Ethereum. Because in my opinion, Ethereum is the perfect crypto asset that you can currently own, and it is on my #1 list. Now, outside of crypto, the mortgage rate industry is not doing good at all. Mortgage refinancing drops to a 22-year low as interest rates surge even higher. However, that's not even the crazy part. The crazy part is applications to refinance a home loan declined 11% for the past week and were 84% lower than the same week 1 year ago. So they're 84% lower than the same week last year. You guys, that is very bearish news for the real estate market. If you don't know already, the 10-year yield is also at an all-time high, which is causing a lot of people to really rethink their mortgage, their rates, and everything. However, even if you do want to refinance your house, it's not even worth it, especially for the people that were buying houses a year ago, a year and a half ago, where they would get fixed interest rates of like 2.5%, 3%. Those were rates. Now, we're currently sitting at about 6.85%. I mean, that's almost triple. And by the looks of it, we're gonna close above 7% for interest rates, which is very, very bad news for the entire mortgage and loaning industry. On top of that, I found a very interesting article that says 70% of Americans are looking for extra work to combat inflation. According to a study done by Blue Crew, nearly 85% of Americans said they've changed their spending habits due to inflation. 72% say it's impacted the way they view their job, and 57% have sought out a new or additional roles this year. 57% of the people they polled have already decided that they need to either take another job or look for other roles in the company to cover their expenses. That is not good news. What that is telling us, there are millions of people that are struggling to maintain their lifestyles, to pay their bills, to actually get ahead. Because a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, the government just started printing money. They dropped the interest rates, started printing money, economy was booming, people were thinking, voila, this is the stuff. And it slowed down very badly right now. And a lot of people are going to be taking huge hits on their mortgages, on their credit cards, on their interest rates, all of that coming together. What's even more interesting is that nearly 5% of employed Americans hold multiple jobs. According to data from the St. Louis Federal Reserve, there are currently 440,000 people who hold 2 full-time jobs. That is 440,000 people working 2 full-time jobs a week. 80 hours a week, you guys. That's not even including overtime. Where is the time to go out, to enjoy, to have time with family, leisure? There's no time for that. Everyone is working right now to keep up with this insane inflation. Big headline that I want to talk about is Interpol issued a red notice for Do Kwon. Now, Do Kwon is the founder of Luna that caused a $60 billion meltdown in the crypto space that lost a lot of people a lot of money. On top of that, Do Kwon and 5 others got arrest warrants issued in South Korea. Do Kwon's arrest warrant was issued by South Korea, and according to Bloomberg, he violated security laws. Now, there's one issue with that. With Do Kwon, there's always some kind of issue. Do Kwon currently resides in Singapore, not in South Korea. So the question is, will South Korean government be able to actually get to Do Kwon? And the only way they can actually get to him is if they extradite him back. So hopefully the South Korean government does the right thing and actually pulls through with that, because somebody needs to keep him accountable for all this mess that he created. However, if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and turn your bell notifications on to stay up to date with all our future videos. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time.